There we go. Happy break. There we go. Happy break. Is the game audio coming through fine? Also, you can do these cool things. That's my favourite one. Where are I? No, I went past it. You can do all this cool interactive shit. You can make it fast, slow. You can change. You can invert the colours. They didn't have to let you do this cool shit there, but hey ho. This is to make up for the stream when Streamlabs and Twitch had that fuckery going on. Oh, what's the point? Don't have a brew. Never mind. Because we're going to do that later. Once we've done the main game. Ah, it's PlayStation controls. Circles, confirm. I like MGS1. Normal. Which means I'm going to get my shit pushed in by the end. Ah! Oh no!
At the end of World War II,
sorry.
The world was split into two.
Lore and plot.
East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
War never changes. Oh, this game's so good.
Altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
It's a very big change from MGS2, but
Put out that cigar.
high pressurized area.
Put on your mask.
Start letting a fucking cigar. He's like, I'm listening to my tunes.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Gee, don't call that man a panty waste.
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
He's like, fine. Throws it, burns a cig hole in his like pressurized pipe.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
Nominal.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Literally goes straight into it. Dun dun.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books.
The world's first Halo jump. Oh,
10
that's why you
seconds to
feel like
drop
that.
off. Stand by.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Oh. I love how many like flips he does in one. Oh. Like a Sonic spin dash sound that still happens as a dwee. Snake inbound. And the music
Jack,
in this
I've got
game is
some important
fucking
news.
sick.
The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the virtuous mission.
VR
The future of
headsets
our
haven't been
Fox
made
unit
yet,
depends on
Snake.
it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities.
And I'm gonna make sure I
He's
find
foremost
all the
expert on
cool
weapons development.
little
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
Easter eggs.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was,
There was no
God.
god.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he's
They don't
become
provide
afraid of
dental,
his own
Snake, and
creation.
he needs it.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
This game feels like a James
The
Bond film.
security on the eastern side was
it's-
still full of holes
oh.
back then. Then what?
Game hits different.
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in
He
West Berlin.
was shattered.
It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban
Missile crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted with the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway.
Big
They
law.
had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
So they could make a
The Soviets
preemptive
pulled out of
Metal
Cuba
Gear.
just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea.
Alcohol.
We were running out of time.
Which looks like the head of
To either give up
Rex.
Sokolov or risk full-scale
That's my
nuclear war.
headcanon anyway.
In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know
I
the
love
details,
all, like,
but it
the-
appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
The B
For half a
footage.
year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
So he's got to go A to B.
Apparently, they're
Pick up a
conducting
guy,
field
bring him
test
home.
of the weapon, but
Nothing
it's our
bad's
best
gonna happen.
chance to get him back.
I'm sure.
This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Whee! How the fuck you meant to know where you meant to land in that forest, like in real life, would be terrifying. Hailing towards the floor at that speed.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of
I
Sokolov,
was meant to
and bring
wonder
him
what
back
you
to the
can
West.
see during this bit. Because the R1 function
Don't get
lets
Sokolov
you
back before that
see
weapon is
some
complete,
special
we'll
shit.
be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Oh, you're coming in too hot.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
The Falcon
Once
recovery
it's complete,
system.
the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery.
There it is.
I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy.
Oh, you're gonna be using that in Metal Gear Solid 5, yeeting fucking sheep into the
I
atmosphere.
think Sokolov is up to it.
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast.
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
I held him not there going like, yeah, he's gonna eat fucking just nothing but snakes and a tree frog. Oh, I can't remember any of the codec calls. Because if you interrogate people, you can get like secret codec numbers to cancel alerts, airstrikes, and other things as well, which is kind of cool. Ow! No, my backpack! Whee! He's like, oh, my fucking knees! Oh, fresh. Right. No, you might need that. Okay. The true snake the true voice of Snake. David motherfucking Hayter. And I love how, like, the codec calls that we used to are literally like this. I love
You
this.
copy. You're already in enemy territory.
So you look at all
Somebody
this
might
and you
be
got like all the
listening in.
personal data and shit.
From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not
And I have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Oh,
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha.
you're
Getting back
going
to
to be the name
subject,
of a
how
franchise, my
exactly
friend.
am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
If they remade this game with like up to date
To
like
climb a tree,
MGS4
stand in front of a
or
tree
like
that's
Death
covered in
Stranding
ivy and
graphics,
press the
holy
action
shit!
button. I'll be monitoring your progress
That'd be
over the
so
radio.
cool.
We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship.
We can't violate
Frequency
airspace,
is
but I'm in a gunship.
140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Does it save the
If you need to
frequencies?
talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
That's the one thing I can't. The camo index. Oh, I'm so stealthy. Oh yeah, you don't have the popper squat. Oh, thank you. You don't have to, bud. Right. Wee. Is most appreciative. Life med, wee. Ah, it's all coming back to me now. Because I love... I don't know if it's in this bit or the second bit. Where if you get hurt, it's got like
I
an
see you've
X-ray
received
thing,
your
and
backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
oh,
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is
I'm
fundamental.
waiting for
to
my
this
next
mission.
day off to have that.
After you've been out in the field for a while, your
Anime
stamina will start
bath.
to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly.
So make sure you've
Keep an eye
got
on your stamina so you don't run
plenty
out.
of
To
food.
recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own
And also,
suppressor.
suppressors don't last forever
However,
anymore.
The suppressor will deteriorate every
There
time
we
you
go.
fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy
But Major,
territory is already a violation
I
of
need to
the
piss.
Conventions of War.
You hold it
There
to
aren't
the end of your
supposed to be
mission.
any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
So basically, you'll
Then
be
I just
fucked.
have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Usually you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false
Oh,
death.
did we do the bullshit thing of
Thinking that I'm really dead.
Oh, hey, Smasher,
So
how you
how
doing?
do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long,
You will actually
bring
die.
you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
Enjoy your first
Real
training day.
one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Oh,
This time, survival is of utmost
what was
importance.
it? Fuck,
The first member
can't
of the support
remember.
team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic.
Oh
Nice to meet
shit.
Paramedic.
you. As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency.
Oh, awesome.
0.96.
So
It-
saving lets me record.
It's
my
worth
mission data.
doing. And also,
right.
doing
It also
people's
records the state of
bases
your
is
health.
kind of fun.
Good to know.
But I feel
There's
bad
one
if
more
I
person I
pop
want to
someone's
introduce
like
you to.
S-class person. I'm like, oh, they probably spent ages for that person.
Snakes.
Oopsie
You
daisy.
remember the boss, don't you? A legendary
Boss?
soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
I'm trying to remember in
He's
my
gonna be serving
brain.
as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
Because there's
He
something
also
called
helped me plan
healing
this mission.
radio.
She and I were at SAS together.
I'll be quiet for this bit.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Let's get the info for it.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit.
Is the fighting
Spirit and
spirit.
body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
True.
And politics are a living thing. They change along with time.
Snake, you gotta
Yesterday's
think with
good
your head.
won't be
You
tomorrow's
didn't teach me how to
Is
think.
that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission.
What do you mean,
a soldier
secret
has
mission?
to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier.
Yet.
A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given.
Ooh, the
That's
music.
what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the
Eesh.
end, you have to choose whether you want to live as
Ooh,
a soldier or
foreshadowing.
just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Body
I
and
follow
soul.
the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
That's not what I
The
mean.
president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms.
I love
The
how
enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world.
I love how he's just been waiting there the entire time just to
Hero
butt
backing
in.
you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
I miss you, boss.
Thank you. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Wait, what?
Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
Snake,
I've been
this
in
is the
Green Berets
jungle.
for the past few years.
They got no
I'm
fun in
probably getting
games.
rusty.
Not to worry.
But also, they've got
I'll be
everything
here
you
to
want.
help you remember.
They even
After
know your
all, this
name.
is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Damn.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov.
Aye, aye.
Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
It's hard to say that when you do this in New Game Plus and you've got the weapon that you get.
Snake.
It's so busted.
Basics of CQC.
Breathe, take the knife out, point out, gun knife. Perfect CQC.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Right. Does my brain remember? I know it was 1 4 something. 1 4 80. Fucking PS2. Just give me a minute. I know it was in the 80s because it got drilled into my head when I was trying to do European Extreme because it was like the best way to heal. It's got to be in the 80s. Oh, come on, man. I remember it. Yes! Brain work! Fucking neuron. Jimmy Jane blast. Ah, brain. Oh, I used a lot of energy trying to remember that code. Because that heals you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it did not like that. It did not like that. Okay, it saved it. There we go. We're good. So now, that is going to be there when I'm getting my shit pushed in by the end later. Let's just give it a quick safety save.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes. I can't wait for all the, Yes, my official PlayStation 2 memory card. Don't look at the text at the top. That's fine. We're good.
I'm sorry. There was an error. I couldn't save the game.
Fuck. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There'll be other ways. Right, so what do we have in our bag? What camouflage? That's gonna hurt me. Okay, camouflage. Okay, we've got nondescript person. We all know who that is. Oi, oi. Italy's +5. Yes, other ways. So, in this region, Italy's a +5. Everyone else, Woodland were good. Ooh, Leaf. Leaf's looking good. We're going to have to go with Leaf. Then, backpack. Oh, what's the battery on that light, though? Huh. I love how in this universe he technically, like, the big boss creates, like, antiperspirant and Doritos. Lore-wise, it's great. Okay, classic sonar. Boom. I should be fine for not having... Yeah, because, like, it's on, like... When he was, like, doing, like, the Outer Heaven shit, he was sick and tired of people... Well, not in this game, but lore-wise in the universe, he does. And then it's kind of poetic that in Metal Gear, or Metal Gear 2, in the NES, the way you can kill him is you get literally a fucking Bic lighter and a deodorant can, and you burn, air quotes, Big Boss in the face. With a can of Lynx Africa. It's great. Bum. Okay. Honestly, look it up. It's great. Good lore. Can I get the crocodile head from here, or is it later on? What a funny thing is, you can throw a grenade in that crocodile's mouth and it just goes boom. Okay, quicksand. So, what you want to do is not combat roll. I learnt that very early on. Because once a combat rolled, landed on my stomach, and then could not get out. Yeah. Because you can get the crocodile head, and it's really useful for one part of the game. Ooh, actually. You are decent for... Where are you? Yeah. Give me fruit. The one thing I found very cool in this game is like when enemies have got like ammo stores or food, you can just throw food out and you'll go start fighting over it. Or you can get a snake, like a dead poisonous snake, and just fucking launch it and go, oh shit, snake! And then you start like running away from it. It's great. Oh, crabs. Crabs. Where the mean crab battle comes from.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
What are we gonna do?
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission.
Optional in my mind.
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen.
I only promise
The
to try,
success
boss.
of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
I already know,
The
boss. I've
uniform option
done
lets
it.
you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint.
And watch me run straight into an alert. Come on. So the reach of the sonar isn't that wide. Fuck, I have no vision cones either. Ah, shit. See, when you start playing MGS1 and MGS2, you kind of forget how reliant you are on vision cones. Now, the question is, which way are you gonna go? Doopy 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 doo. Bug G's. Oh, that's wonky. Just quickly scooch me butt over here. You gotta think though, this guy must have had really big chafe. Oh no, the DBD birds are giving away my location. Nope. Ooh, plus 40, yeah, let's go. He's coming! I can hear his little footsteps. Oh, there he is. No. 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 I'm at 90. I am invisible to you. Oh, hey, I still remember where all this shit is. Yee. See? I am stealth. Shit, it's just straight up there, isn't it? Fuck. There we go. And I think we're good. Whoa.
Who's that? Radio, where's our back?
Fuck. Shit, have I missed where the turning is? Ah, goddammit. Oh, was it already down there? No, it was here. I would have been perfectly fine. Shit. It's the bridge. I think. Yes, it's the bridge. Dubbies! Snake's ultimate weapon.
What was that noise?
Oh, I fucked up the bees. Goddamn.
Nothing here.
Oh, well, never mind. Whee! Ooh, shit. Pick his ass up. Come on, I need to make these motherfuckers slip. In a tragic bridge walking accident. Oh, it worked! Do the same for you. Mother. And then just get rid of the evidence. shit. Well, at least that took care of one of them. Where did Froggy go? There he is. Wow, wow. Because this is the best bit. Because like, she can shoot all the cables out, and like you saw before, you went, fuck. Let's just have a little happy accident there. Oh, shit.
HQ respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown.
What the fuck do you mean?
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Shit. Hopefully he hasn't brought a lads with him.
Huh? Who's that?
Okay.
Who's that?
Shit, 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 shit. It was going so well. Saved by cutscene. Colonel, I might have fucked up.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
This place is a shithole. Reminds me of home.
I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
But it's okay, you can use the floorboard technique.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast.
I may have swamp ass.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
All the best for that. That's right, Snake. You've got an STD. Okay, I don't have that many bullets, so... Let's be the sneakiest boy we can be. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna see me for sure. Impatient, can't wait. Just slowly meander over. Any lads at the top? No. Any lads to the side? There's mine. No, okay, I guess we're reversing in Snake Eye. There we go. Get the fuck up! Snake, stand the fuck up! Okay. Alright. Moving. Just need to get to the second area, that bit. Hopefully you can't see me up here.
Something there.
No.
I must be seeing things.
Okay. Confirmed. Vision cone. Large. So, what was that? Oh, I do have grenade. Fuck! I could have. Ooh, a hornet's nest though. The best weapon. Nature's cluster grenade. Doo -doo -doo -doo.
Who's that?
Woo! Ow, 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 ow. Snake, go in the hole! For the love of God! Oh no 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 no! Subtime, 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 subtime. Ow, 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 ow! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Motherfucker! I swear to God, I'm trying to be a stealthy boy. Oh shit, there's no such thing as rushes, is there? We're not. I've gotten until it says time paradox. I've gotten until it says time paradox. I live, bitches! To the cutscene door. See, it doesn't matter in the virtuous mission, it's fine. The usual way I usually go on is through the... Oh, it's the later bit. It's the later bit. Duh. You should be burning those.
Are you one of Volgin's men?
Who and what's a Volgan?
You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
As he says with Soviet Union face paint on.
Curtain.
Your CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word.
Comrade. I mean, of course,
No
Mr.
time for this.
I am
Get
CIA.
out of here before they arrive.
I'm telling you.
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
What a name. Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
The electric
He's a member of the
Pokemon
Army's
trainer?
extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities,
Thunderbollocks.
Khrushchev
I
has
mean,
managed to suppress
Thunderbolt.
the opposition so far, but the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that
Volgin
not
is such a
enough
sick
by him.
boss character,
Now he's
though.
plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here.
Kind of
and use
reminds
it as
me
leverage in
of
his
the
bid
villain
for
of
power.
Zone Enders 2. Noman. He looks very, same, jacked up face and shit. Very similar. Which explains quite a lot of the Zoe references in this game as well.
Their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside.
Oh shit.
Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Zoe 2 is such a sick game. I played through it in one sitting in
If it
VR. I
meant
couldn't help
killing
but
me
not
in the
continue it
process,
all the way through.
so it would seem.
It's so good, trust.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Soundtrack is.
Leave it to me.
He's just like, oh, those people are meant to protect you? There's about 3 of them at the bottom of the river.
Your Russian is superb.
Huh?
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
From my boss.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
I love his power stance when he gets out of this room. I love how he's looking at me. What the fuck are you doing?
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal.
Yeah, it's
hurry
just
and
a
get
weak
Sokolov
signal in
out
that
of there.
submarine she's been sitting in this entire time. She's definitely not been in land or air. I need to change that fucking outfit before the next bit, or it's gonna look really fucking stupid. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Look at that! That's the... Trying to fucking... He's trying to get the power of a Hadouken ready. You don't want to get that scientist key charging or he's going to be... Whoa. Oh shit! He was charging his key. Damn, if only he had more time to charge it, he'd be able to fly him away. Sokolov, it's a transmission. Now.
So this is the legendary boss.
Boom, 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 boom.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh?
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Little 12.
Don't you forget.
Get it. Revolver Ocelot being a little shit when he was younger.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
He's like, oh shit! Get the fuck down! Fucking doing some wanted bullshit. Curve the bullet. Yeah. But I'm happy he still kept like the fucking stirrups on the boots and shit, and he's like that like he spins around and then
Can't say
aims
it
up.
feels good
That's
to
still
be a
in like
comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
oh shit.
You're not the boss.
He's
are
a
you?
Westerboo. Boom, 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 boom. Dwee. Oh, there it is. I'm calling the boys. Oh, no worries, Jeffro. Thank you for coming in. It's much appreciated. You have a good nighty night.
What is that stance?
Hey, boys, look at that stance. What a bitch.
Done.
Such like a villain. He's like, stop making fun of me.
Then die.
Oh, knife gun. It's like, fuck.
Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
And this is what MGS5 gameplay is like. It's busted hand to hand. Oh! Big slam! Now that's what a champion athlete looks like. Like fucking WWE commentator coming in. Is that oh? Oh. Good going, champ. Don't try it, Junior.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
No, like, it'd have to be in 2 parts.
But that was some fancy shooting.
Like the virtuous mission,
You're pretty good.
the virtuous mission would have to be one film in itself.
Pretty
I think, anyway.
good.
And then it'd be like Lord of the Rings, like, level. Because then when you get to the other mission, like the true mission, you'd be cramming in all the bosses, like the pain. Like, it'd be too much. It'd have to be like a long-running series. Or, if they just got the CGI fucking thing from the pachinko machines and made that a fucking multiple
you
series sort of
Run
thing,
into a few snags.
that'd be sick.
These guys were after Sokolov too.
But they'll never do
Apparently
that.
They were taking orders
Because
from
Konami hates taking money and shitting on
an
IPs.
internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU.
I
Between
also
Khrushchev's
just humbled
supporters
this
and
young
Volgin.
little shit in cowboy
Sokolov was
boots.
being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Right, is it going to let me do the save?
Do you want to save?
Oh, fuck it. Right, okay. Because we're going to do a naughty thing now. What? Fuck! No! Oh, no! Oh, you motherfucker, 1 second. Oh, shit. Okay. There's a bit of fuckery. I don't know if it saved anything. So guess what? We're just gonna fucking beeline it. Oh god, please say. Please say. Motherfucker. It's fine. It's fine. We're just going to... We're just gonna have to go quick. We're just gonna have to go fast. That's just how it's going to be. I like MGS1. Normal. Fuck.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
My
East
fucking
and
hard
West.
drive. Speed
This
running.
marked the beginning of the era of the Cold War.
This is not turning into a speed rushing to get back up to where the fuck I was. Because I just tested it, let me quick save and do shit, so... That's great. That's fine. That's fine. We're just gonna cut out all the...
Do you copy?
Yeah, I copy, we're good. We're just gonna fucking just run real fast. Wee. You're never gonna see a snake go faster in your life. I do apologize for the fuckery, because it would. You know what? My today's stream's gone so well. I was like, "Where's my fuckery? Where's it gone?" See where it's gone. Right here. Fuck. Blah 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 blah. That's great. That's fine. Thank you. I miss you, boss. I totally trust that you're in a submarine.
Snake.
Remember the basics of trying to save your goddamn game. Now, with my updated thingy, is it going to let me actually do a proper save?
Saving the game, Snake?
Well, we're going to try to. If not, then it's just... I'll see, it's more hopeful. Okay, whatever the fuck I did jankily just in a notepad works, so hey-ho.
Godzilla King of Monsters?
Yay, now we get movie trivia. I'll leave
It's a
that bit on.
movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's about this monster called Godzilla who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Dirty
Godzilla
weeb.
is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon.
And then you got,
Meanwhile,
oh god,
Godzilla's getting closer and
actually
closer
thinking
to
about
Tokyo,
it, the Ultraman
obliterating
films for
everything in its path.
Godzilla is
It was
fucked.
originally a Japanese movie.
How each
but they
Ultraman
made an
dies is
American version, too.
gruesome.
I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance.
I'm in the jungle.
It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
Hey.
They're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
Even in
You sure know a lot about movies.
2022.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then
Fuck
I'll tell
no.
you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies
The
can
tough
save your
get
life.
going.
It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little
Did you
fun.
ever play the, like, arena fighter that was on, like, the GameCube? Now, that was a sick, like, Godzilla game. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Gotta throw a grenade in the crocodile's mouth. Nah, that's a really good one. Like, you have supers and everything, like Mecha Yeah, no, I think it's like Mecha is like fucking so busty. You can launch buildings at each other. Honest, it's worth looking into if you can get an emulator to work, because I am not the paragon on trying to get that shit to work. No. Okay. So we need our backpack. We need. Oh shit! Yeah. No, I don't have any grenades. Fuck. Oh man, it's so worth. Cause. Oh, God Hand with like the upscaled like texture mod you can get. Real pretty. Real good. Oh, the good old days when Capcom owned the JoJo fighting games. Damn. Also, like, you know, you got your classic Third Strike. Oh, Project Justice. Yeah. Exactly like that. Because you got, oh. Alpha 2. Some Deception. Like, I've got MK Deception. Because I just want to play the story mode on that, because I really did enjoy it.
Snake, you're...
Amazing. Thank you. Oh. I never had a Dreamcast. My friend had one. This is the only way I could play Sonic games.
Who's that?
Out my way. I got places to be. Now you're gonna see when you skip all the cutscenes and everything else, how quickly we're gonna get back to where we were. Woo-wee! Oh, fucking hell. I'm away. Ah, you bitch. He bitch slapped me into the area change. Nice. So good. Well, you can, like, if you ever watch, like, Maximilian, dude, he did get one of the, the ones where it's got, like, the SSD in it to read stuff. Is he gonna reset the alarm for me? Sweet.
Who's that? What's wrong?
There we go, see? We're back to where we were in a matter of seconds. So once he fucks off out the room, we'll be there. And you resurrect him though. Now, how good's that for a fucking just speedrun? Get the fuck in there. Okay, and then
He's a member of the army's
I can hear me frantically mashing the shit out of my pad just to get back up to where we were. Hey, it's a good fix, right? Didn't lose that much time. Then he knocks the shit out of Ocelot. And then here we are again. There we go, see? And since we can save now,
Do you want to save?
Yes. Because I'm going to do something very stupid. Which is what I wanted to do before, because it was ha funny. Because I can just load it up. Because you get a cool thing, because as we all know, as we saw before, Revolver Ocelot is in the year
Snake?
2000. But what was to happen if you accidentally dropped a knife in his face? So, what we're going to do is just ever so slightly... Fucking hell, this motherfucker's strong. There you go.
You've created a time paradox. Snake, you can't go changing the future like that.
And it's the Colonel speaking to you. Give him the keys. So, you can't go around smashing lads like that, Snake. It's cool though. I like how they put that little thing, because just in case you do go back and just go, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Right, let's go around here and get all of the shit. Don't know if the shit stays though. Whee! Because I don't know if you get a box and it stays from here. Life med. Oh, you can't go inside those yet. Sad. Oh well. Upwards and upwards. And look at that. Now we can get back to watching our cutscenes. Our cool cutscenes. Sokolov, why did you run away?
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
I'm finished.
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask.
Look.
Oh shit. What the fuck is that?
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly.
Alright, off we go.
Without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
So now in my head, kind of now, is just, how did they know we were here? Just trail of bullets of Snake's blood. Ah, shit, get comfy. Bad times about to happen. Don't look down. Oh, Snake, I'm looking down. Oh, I love him. I thought you was in a submarine.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
No.
Sokolov comes with me.
Oh no, she's got a hoodoo voodoo crew. Fuck the bees. That would be fucking terrible. I'd be out. I'd just dive in the water. Fuck that. Well, nothing here. Look at him just like Voldo it up.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Oh, here he is. Granddad.
Boss.
Ah.
Now that
Granddad,
our
put your eyes
fires
back
are
in.
together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
Oh.
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Oh. I like the mystic, like, spiritual shit that there is. You see him fly away there? Oh, here he is. Big man. Thunderbollocks. Kuwabara. The fact that he can get a conduction from a wooden rail means fuck that.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Ah, true. Yeah.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Oh, I don't want to fight
Wireless
you.
nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
What do you mean pure?
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Yeah. She's like, go pick up your gun. Oh, don't do it. Oh, please don't break my arm. Oh! Fucking hell. He's still just a baddie.
You can't let him live.
Oh, don't worry, you'll get your beat down later on.
Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
I love how he's just got bullets. That's like knuckle dusters.
He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
Don't take it. Don't take that hand. Don't do it. Should give you the smackdown. Ah. Betrayal. Boom. He's like, I can't do it. Well, one-handed.
The new blood has been rejected.
Whee! Enjoy the water rapids, Snake. Become one with them.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
She looks like so like regretful as well. She's like, oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, just give me a second. I don't want to ring anymore. Yeah. Yeah, he's just resting his eyes. See, look, see, back there. It's like, my eyes are full of crap.
Snake, can you hear me?
No.
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the...
And then that's just everything you need to do. So I do know that. Because one point, when one of my playthroughs, look at that. Look at him there. He's doing just fine. Oh, he's knackered. Oh, he's... Like, this is such a cool system. Okay, so we got a cut. So we're gonna... bandage. So he's also got no cut, so we get ointment, septic. Oh shit, no. I love how you can look at all like the medical history. SpongeBob sticker. And you can like change where it is. Fuck. I just find this kind of shit like really neat. So splint the bandage. Bandage splint. And then Get him a Lensif. Get him a hot toddy and some Calpol, he'd be fine. Oh. A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, crunch. Meanwhile, those guys in helicopter. Did you hear that? I thought you said you would take care of him. Yeah. He won't come back. Maybe. Just the... Yeah, you see a certain person. I can't remember what part of the river it's in. You do see a skeleton of a spooky boy.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Your Uber is 4 stops away, Snake. Make sure you're compliant within the area. Careful, fares may change. There it is. Did you see it? Did you see the jumper? Did you see who that was? Maybe it was our guy in the fucking windbreaker. And bullshit. 5 helicopters are carrying that fucking behemoth. Yes, it's a spooky boy. Because that's where, because if I remember rightly, Sorrow and the Joy just flips of the bird, just like, fucking bitch. She's like, I can't join you, Jack. I have to be a boss fight. He is fucking knackered. And now... So I can't remember if they used the Shagohod's remains for MGS5 for the machine in that. Without spoiling anything. Because it's very obvious to see. Oh, why does he sound like a licker? It's like...
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
It's like, you smell this?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Oh no, don't get creepy.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
This girl's got moxie and I like her.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It
be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
What the fuck do you think he was going to do with a nuclear weapon? Everyone in that research facility. Wow. Huh. The sun's getting awfully bright. Cut to Snake getting radiation poisoning. He's like, God damn, it's toasty out there. Major, do you know what Radaway is? Because I'm gonna need a lot of it. Yes, because I can actually fucking save it now. I hope. Rotate your fucking saves. Just in case of fuckery. Best thing to do. See, look, that took us 30 minutes. He would be blind, deaf, a skeleton, all sorts. Sorry. I don't care. I'm gonna sing along to some of the bits. Oh wait, you can do shit. Yeah, you press R1. It's just yeah, you can change the words to different languages. When you're so supreme. You can change them to snakes. There'll be no one else. Oh, such a banger. It's the way. Mind you, I should. Oh, it is. I have to be pretty quiet though, because my roommate's probably sleeping. He's just hearing me just. In a dream, snake eater. Reptile consumer.
Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day you'll feed
I'll give my life, not for rations, but for you. Oh, the song forever associated with long ass journeys, long ass ladders. I'm not gonna lie, I wish this played when I had a 10-hour to 11-hour journey to get back home the other day. Bit of scat. A snake, boo. Yeah, I got the cool echo. Like the... Oh, what is it? The fucking, like, Devil May Cry. The Devil May Cry. 1 week later and a lot of radiation treatment. Oh, boys, back in action.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean. Altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an
And this is where they probably got the...
According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're...
I'm sure they probably got the DNA for the Lee France on Parole project.
Made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited.
Alright, simmer down, Snake.
Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
Where'd you get those Cuban cigars?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then?
You haven't heard the shitstorm
going
going your way.
The defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev.
Thunderbollock.
Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
Voyevoda.
The Boss?
Bababushka?
The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one.
Holy shit.
And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible...
All I can say is that is my bad.
The Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as a gift when she defected.
Yes, sir.
Then Shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
Yeah, she's fucking cracked. Have you not seen her? Look what she did.
Insist that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much...
Oh yeah, if it's old, grainy, sepia tone.
What is that supposed to mean?
Slow-moving images.
Nothing. Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
Tit for tat.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr.
I would like you to answer, sir.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
She did put me 6 feet under. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
Hello.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. You remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Whee!
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Flying with no, like, windows or anything.
Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Kind of like a Thunderbird. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. We'll have like the VOD up on the YouTube soon anyway, so if you want to catch up on it, that'll be fine. Well, thanks for sticking around, man. It's been good. We have a good night. Cool ending too.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss?
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
Oh, he
I'm
cursed
changing
him.
my code name. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
I fucked up,
Did you ever see
Snake.
the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73.
0.73.
She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His
Yeah.
name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
4-1.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government.
So they give you
It will be
guns.
necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission.
So only a
Snake,
couple of bodies are
if
allowed.
you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Yeah. He said it. I'd never use cigars. That's if I need chalky to get health back. Okay, what time are we on? Cause it is getting late for me as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... There is a map. Is we're gonna save here.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so.
Oh.
But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal,
knowing the
go
knowledge
into
that I know,
survival
he's
gear
definitely gonna get
immediately
hurt.
and treat yourself using cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
My best boy.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
There we go.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
And what we're gonna do is... There we go, we're sorted. Right. I would like to thank Gina for streaming with us this morning for the first part of the stream, and Ivy as well. It was very much appreciative. Everybody who joined, watched is appreciative, and yeah, thanks for joining us for this late night double ender. But we're going to be doing some more spooky shit throughout the week if the thing I've got planned turns up. If not, we do have spooky ideas that we're going to be doing. But so it's going to be spooky games and Metal Gear Solid that I'm going to be rotating around, and then doing cursed artwork at the same time. So yeah, I hope you guys had a good stream, and I'll catch you. If you just look at the Twitter or the Twitch organisey thing, you'll be fine. And VODs, anything like that, go up on there on the YouTube. So yeah, I just hope you guys have a lovely night. Thanks for stopping by, and have a good start to your week. And I will catch you guys later throughout. Have a good night.